Fall is in full swing. Even though I know it's still warm in some areas of the world, we've had fall decor and pumpkin everything out in all of the stores since July. But today, I'm not going to share a pumpkin recipe. I'm sharing another classic fall flavor. This can actually be enjoyed any time of the year. Today, I'm showing you how to make keto carrot cupcakes. And yes, carrots are higher in carbs compared to some vegetables, but I've kept them in this recipe because, well, it's hard to make carrot cake without carrots. Plus, they make our cake tender and spongy. And on top of that, we're only using 1 carrot, which is only going to add 0.3 carbs per cupcake. And if you can't afford 0.3 carbs in your diet, then you've got some bigger issues going on. Grate up 1 medium carrot, which should give you about a cup of loosely packed carrot. And you're going to set that aside and we're going to come back to it. Let's start on the dry ingredients. You're going to need 1.5 cups of almond flour, 1/2 cup of sugar-free sweetener that measures cup for cup with regular sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar-free sweetener. This is going to add a caramely flavor to our cake batter. If you don't want to go out and buy another sugar-free sweetener, just use all of the granulated white sugar-free sweetener. Then 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then our spices, 1 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves. I've adapted this recipe from my famous keto carrot cake recipe. It's one of the most popular recipes on my website, and many of you have been requesting a cupcake version, so here you go. It's only been 4 or 5 years since you've requested this, but you know, that's just how my life has been going lately. And now I add in the carrot. Did you know that besides beta carotene and antioxidants, carrots are actually high in potassium? A single carrot can have around 200 milligrams of potassium. So you could eat a carrot to get your potassium, or you could just do what I do, which is to drink a packet of Element. This packet of Element also has 200 milligrams of potassium, but it also has 1,000 milligrams of sodium and 60 milligrams of magnesium as well. And it's easier to take on the go because it conveniently sticks in my purse. It's a little weird if you were to just pull out a carrot or stick a carrot in your purse and pull it out and eat it. People might look at you funny. Element also comes in a wide range of flavors like grapefruit, citrus, watermelon, and chocolate. The carrot comes in one flavor, carrot. Element is offering my viewers a free sample pack with any order, and it comes with a bunch of different flavors that you can sample to figure out which ones you like best. Just go to drinkelement.com/ketofocus to get yours. Rounding out the wet ingredients, I'm adding in 4 eggs, 4 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Whisk that together until it's combined. And this next ingredient is optional, but if you like nuts in your carrot cake like I do, then toss in 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. Next, grab your muffin tin and line it with 11 cupcake liners. Yes, I know my OCD is just killing me right now, if yours is too. Like, why couldn't I do the 12? Well, they would have been really, really short cupcakes, and I want them to be normal cupcake size. And this batter only makes 11. So each cup needs to be around 2/3 full of batter, which is around 3 tablespoons each of batter. Once they're good to go, do a tappy tap to get all of the air bubbles out. And these will go into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 16 to 18 minutes, or until the center springs back when you press on it, and a toothpick or a knife when you insert it in the middle comes out clean. Remove them from the muffin tin and set them aside to cool, and we're gonna work on the frosting. Carrot cake needs to have a cream cheese frosting, so I'm gonna make a sugar-free version. Start with 8 ounces of softened cream cheese along with 5 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter, then a tablespoon of sour cream and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix that together with an electric mixer until it's smooth and creamy. Then add 1/2 cup of powdered sugar-free sweetener, just a little at a time so that you're not gonna make a big mess and get powdered sugar all over the place, or powdered sugar-free sweetener all over the place. And mix that together until it's smooth and creamy. Now comes my favorite part, which is decorating the cupcakes. Add a little swirl of frosting, then light a candle, put on your cozy socks, pour yourself a cup of coffee or hot cocoa, and sit down and relax while you watch this video right here.